Hey guys, okay, so I know some of y'all have been wanting an update how I've been, like, what's been going on. I've had, like, a lot of my Grenadian subscribers and friends, like, messaging me, like, oh, how is it back in the States? So, and I've had people wondering, like, how my online classes are going, how I'm studying and everything. So I'm gonna try to show you that in this. I'm gonna split it up, half update, half how I do it. So I know you see me in the car right now, which, yeah, I'm not supposed to be out, but I am. It is like frustrating, like I have nowhere to go, like I can't get out the house, and it's fine. I just usually just like run up to like the gas station and get me a slushie that y'all know I love, which I'm probably about to do now. But I'm actually at Walmart because I need to grab a few things. But just in case you're wondering, I'm not being like not safe or whatever. I do have a mask, so I have gone to volunteer with the large animal vet that I work for, and she actually sews, and she made me like a whole mask. As you see, I didn't put it on all the way. It does actually stay on. And it actually does have a filter. It's like the little, like N95, I think it's called, that the CDC like recommends. So it has like a filter in it. It's washable, everything like that. So when I go into Walmart, that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, but updates, I guess. To anyone who may not be from Grenada, as of right now, at 11:45 a.m. on March 29th, Grenada has 9 cases. They've officially shut the school down. They are sending another charter flight out on Tuesday. There's still people who are choosing to stay in Grenada, like SGU students, but there's no vendors on campus. Like Grenada has a curfew and everything. Most things are shut down. The curfew's for like 21 days. Like it's an at-home curfew, and I mean, pretty much any student who stays, they just tell them like be prepared to stay possibly until December because SGU is going to reevaluate the situation at the end of June. One of the medical school's classes does come back in July, so I think they're gonna like evaluate like is it safe for them to come back, and then of course if you're already down there, like then you go to August, hopefully things are back to normal, the term starts. That's why they're saying December, not December like we can't come back to December, but like the fall term will start. In regards to anything else here in the States, I'm pretty sure everyone knows the US has the highest amount of cases. Luckily I'm not like in New York or LA, Louisiana, I mean California or like New Orleans, which those have like the highest like caseloads. I'm in Georgia, which is in the top 10 states. My county has a curfew. The country hasn't shut down, which I don't know. I keep hearing mixed things. I keep hearing they can. I keep hearing that because we're like a free country, blah, 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 that they can't actually shut the country down. But every state has been doing shutdowns. But again, it's not like the Italy one where it's like you just can't leave the house. It's just like certain businesses are closed. There's curfews. Like, some states have like stopped like all unnecessary or like not essential businesses to be open, but it's really hurting the like individually owned businesses. Just like I'm sure it's hurting people in Grenada right now with the students not being there who rely on students for their source of income. It's hurting people worldwide. I do read the news, but I also take the news with a grain of salt. Just everything I'm learning, like even in vet school, like in the professional field, like you'll be surprised at people who think they're professionals and know stuff. So, I mean, just always make sure your sources are coming from a credible source. But obviously, like the cases are going up. It is really sad. I really want to be able to travel and see Maggie, my girlfriend, before all of this is over. And the way things are going, it's just prolonging it. But flights are stupid cheap. I could go see her right now round trip for $37. But who's about to walk through an airport? Not me. So yeah, that's pretty much the update. I've been staying at home. I had to get into a groove of things. Like people started asking me about like how I do school, like right on Monday when like the vet school's classes resumed, and I was like, yo, I gotta get into a routine. So yeah, once I get home from Walmart, I'll kind of show you like what I do every day. Like everything's online. Like I literally just teach myself from my iPad and my laptop. But I'm doing good. My family's doing good. No one that I personally know has like been diagnosed with coronavirus. I have a few like friends whose parents may have, and people who know people who've been diagnosed. I'm still safe. Like, my family's still safe. Toulouse is doing good. Toulouse is at my mom's house, and I'm actually down at my dad's right now. He's doing good. So yeah, like I said, there's still decent people out that aren't following this quarantine thing. But I mean, I feel like a lot of people, you see them with masks, you see them with gloves, but some people like, you see them wearing gloves, but then they touch their phone with the glove, and I'm like, really, the glove ain't doing much. You're supposed to like touch the stuff and throw the glove away. But yeah, I'm not here to talk about that. Just wanted to give y'all an update. Anything else? Again, like I'm gonna show you how my online classes are going, but then I actually think I'm gonna do like a study vlog too. I'm pretty sure people who just like watch my life won't care about that, but I am gonna do a study vlog. But yeah, I'm about to go in Walmart. This isn't a Walmart vlog, so just know like I'll be back. Ooh, there's a wasp on my car. So yeah, people are probably gonna think like this is not here. Let me finish this. This is not like a real mask, but it really is. Like it's so like it's sewn all nice. I chose the colors. Like this is handmade, guys. Handmade by someone in the healthcare field. But okay. Once I get back home, I'll start this video. So yeah. Okay, so I just got home. I got my slushie, and I'm about to go in and study. But my nephew DJ is like stuck in his car, and he's too short. And I just think it's so cute because my sister Casey has to push the gas. DJ, you gotta pay attention when you drive and watch the road. You gotta watch the road. Oh yeah. So why my laptop comes up, let me explain. So for the most part, for the vet school, everything is like just online. Most of our exams and quizzes are like now worth less weight. And then what they did to like counteract that is that now we have assignments, and the assignments hold more weight. So some of our teachers, depending on the lecture, they like actually like retaught it. But if not much changed from the semester before, they just like, you know, uploaded the recorded lecture from last semester, and then we just use that. So for the most part, like on my iPad, like I'm pretty much still just downloading all the PowerPoints, listening to we use this program called Panapto, listening to the Panaptos of the recorded lecture, and then I take notes. So like, for example, oh, don't delete it. Parasitology, pinworms. So this is at the end of a PowerPoint because I obviously already went through it. This is not a lecture that I've taken a lot of notes. With parasitology, it's really straightforward with me. A lot of times, like I'd say for pathology, like I've gone through the entire notes for, you know, path. So these are like all my notes. This week we did the disorders of the liver, pancreas, gallbladder, etc. So I've already gone through those, and that was like after, well, I don't have the PowerPoint up, but you know, going through. So I've gone through my notes, and that's pretty much what I do. Like after I've watched the lectures for today, and after on the weekends, I like go through and I make my version of long notes, which are also like a summarized version. So typically it's the weekend, it's Sunday, like I said earlier in this video. So typically what I would do early in the morning is I've been staying up almost every day till about 1 or 2, and then I sleep in till about 9:30. So the first thing I do, like once I get up and get myself together, is I watch my videos. So this is our schedule. So as you see, we have what we go to every day. So I'm just kind of sticking to that. So we had lectures in the afternoon, just kind of sticking to that. The issue was that, as you see here, okay, let's go past midterms. So here, after midterms, we had ClinPath. Then blah, blah, blah. So our next quiz was parasitology. So I know this week before I can focus on parasitology. Then we have farm. So then after that quiz, I have all day Tuesday, all day Wednesday, Thursday morning to focus only on farm. Then we have ClinPath. So from here to here, I can just review ClinPath, and you get it. The problem now, since they took away all of those quizzes or like redid them, so like mostly we just have a final. The problem is now we have weekly assignments for every class. So now you have to stay on top of everything all at the same time, which is in theory what you should do. You know, my girlfriend's in the med school and they just have blocks. So, you know, if they're on the, you know, pathology of the heart, they're learning the viruses, the bacteria, the conditions, the drugs, everything with that. So, you know, I get it, but it in my opinion, like I liked how it was structured like that. So that's just a reason that like I feel like I'm not just trying to like get ahead and watch all the PowerPoints, because then it's just more to have to review, and it takes away from my time to review. So what I do is early in the morning, I typically watch the lectures on 2x speed. I just go through, I highlight what's important. Then around like 12:30, I might take a break, I'll eat lunch, but by then I should be done. And then after that, I start going through my notes. So here's, you know, my online classes. Like, so for example, for, let's see, virology. So what she does is like we're sectioned by like species. So we just did all the equine viruses. So after that, once you've gone through, or if you want to cheat, because everything for us is open book, I would highly not, so, you know, all this stuff comes back. So here you see equine viruses. So I've already done it, right there. You can actually submit it more than once. So I submitted it more than once because I saw some things that I did wrong. And so it's the same with like pretty much all of my other classes too. We just, so like they open up as like they put them up. Well, you can see me, ha 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 ha. So parasitology, where's the quiz thing? Hit that? No. Is it on down? Yeah, there it is. So for parasitology right now, we have one quiz, which I've done, feedback. Then for some classes, which I know some people are asking, like, what are the people doing who have practical skills in labs? Well, for like my roommate Kayla, she was in anatomy, and what they're doing for them, they just have like online labs where like they dissect and show you the stuff, and then I think a quiz that follows. For me, the only like really hands-on, like with an actual animal thing that we were doing this semester, I had a PD lab, physical diagnostic of the large animal. And so obviously can't do that, but that's why I've been going like with the large animal lady, the large animal vet. She's been letting me like help out, do things like I got to pull blood on a horse and stuff like that. And you know, there was a horse that came in for a lameness exam. It was limping. I'd never seen a horse limp. And like she let me initially feel for the swelling, and it was swollen and warm in the foot. But we also do cows, and so I'm supposed to be going out there with her cows and everything. So yeah, what they've done personally for my class is we have like now case studies that like we have for the other two labs that we had it done. So there's like a bovine GI case study, and then there's also like an equine sim lab case study that I don't know what they're about. But then also we were at the end gonna have to do a group OSCE. So instead of like the OSCE being like, or a group clinical case study, but instead of obviously doing it in person, now it's online. So I'm trying to figure out where that is to show you. And then I don't know what they're doing about the OSCE. I'm pretty sure like for some of the people like who have surgery, stuff like that, where it was like, you know, necessary, they're just gonna have to do some things next semester, but I guess for me not. Here is the paper case study. I'm group 17. So here's so what it is like they're gonna present the complaining case. So we have Cox number 735 is a 4-year-old Holstein Friesian dairy cow presented for anorexia, acute milk drop, and reluctance to move. So now, me and my group mates have to like come up with a signalment, which is basically like, you know, like what happened and everything like that. Like, you know, what's the presenting cause? We have to come up with like diagnostic, what do we want to do next, a treatment plan, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So that's what we're doing. So, I mean, I know this wasn't like really that informative of like what I'm doing, but just wanted to give y'all an update. School has started, school's still going. I personally don't like the online classes. It's hard to stay focused at home. I feel like because we don't have labs every single day and everything, like in theory I have more time, but I feel like I'm not getting as much done. But like, I don't know, my girlfriend says she feels like I'm studying more. This is the most she's ever seen me study, and I do feel like I'm reviewing more than I do on a normal day basis, because sometimes like after class I'm just drained. But I don't know. I do miss Grenada. I hope everything fixes itself and I can go back, because I don't want to be at home till December, and I don't want to do online classes to December. But yeah, so that was pretty much it. If y'all want to see anything else, I don't really know what I can do from home, but I'm really still trying to think of some things to do. Like I said, I'm gonna do a study vlog and everything like that, and I'll try to have some more ideas. So yeah, stay safe out there, be clean, wash your hands, don't touch things, don't go up in people's faces, all of that. And until next time.